Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So this video is something really different than my usual videos, but I still hope you're going to like it. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm a huge fan of watching cartoons, watching animes, reading comics, and I once wanted to try to make a video about this. So you have probably heard of the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender and also its successor series, The Legend of Korra. So they are both really great cartoons. You really need to watch them, and if you have already watched them, you know what I'm talking about. They have like good animation, good stories, and especially the characters are really cool. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I wanted to like name my top 15 characters of both TV shows, and it was really hard to pick them because there are so many awesome cool characters. In my opinion, there are so many cool characters who didn't even make it into the list, but yeah, therefore we should even worship more the characters who made it into this list. And yeah, before I start with this video, I want to greet one of my subscribers. His name is Lovis. He wrote me on Instagram and asked if I can greet him. So if you want to have the same and you would also like that I greet you in one of my videos, you can just write it here under in the comments, or you can also write me on Instagram. My name is Degi_Latino. So yeah, I think this would be really cool, so I can interact more with you guys. So yeah, this as a little introduction, and I hope you're going to enjoy this video. So then I would say, let's begin. Have fun, guys.
So then, let's begin. Place 15, Varrick. So if industrialization has a name, then it's definitely Varrick. The businessman from The Legend of Korra is the founder of the Movers, which are actually just all cinematic movies, and he's also the guy who does the flashbacks in The Legend of Korra. With his assistant Shu Li, he's always on point to help his allies with new fantastic inventions. Even if sometimes I'm not sure if he's the good or the bad guy, he's definitely entertaining to watch. Then on the next place I put Lin Suyin Beifong. I mean, what's cooler than Toph having two daughters? I mean, it's just that Toph having two badass metal bending daughters. I mean, Lin is the chief of the metal bending police and is always ready to help and save Korra, while Suyin is a more lovely one, and she's also the founder of the metal city Saifu. And what an awesome scene it was to see at the end Lin and Suyin reunite with her mother Toph to fight against the force of Kuvira. Place 13, King Bumi. I mean, the king of Omashu, he's wise and crazy as hell at the same time. A friend of Aang since his childhood and a member of the White Lotus. So for me, he's one of the best earthbenders of all time, especially because he can even earthbend only with his face. King Bumi definitely knows how to rock the show. Place 12, Bolin. He's definitely the funniest guy of The Legend of Korra. I mean, he's not only a pro bender, he's also a lava bender, and apart from that, he's also the first mover star in his role as Naktak, hero of the Southern Water Tribe. And apart from that, he's also a womanizer, having a relationship with Eska and then also later with Opal. I think he contributes a lot to Team Avatar and it's definitely fun to watch. Place 11, Suki, Mai, Ty Lee. I put them all three together because I think they have a lot in common. I mean, the beautiful and strong sidekicks in the Last Airbender show, they are all non-benders. I mean, Suki is a Kyoji warrior, Mai is a knife fighter and also the girlfriend of Zuko. I've been seeing that Suki is also like the girlfriend of Sokka. And then we have also Ty Lee, a cute flexible chi bender. I mean, they contribute a lot to the storyline, especially Mai and Ty Lee played an important role in conquering Ba Sing Se together with Azula, and then especially a huge turning point in the show when they turned against Azula. So also Suki, I mean, she's a strong ally to Team Avatar, and I think all three girls have definitely earned their spot in this list. Then we are entering the top 10, and on place 10 I've put Avatar Aang. I mean, he is the first Avatar ever, and we have only seen 2 episodes of him, but damn, these 2 episodes have been for the ages. I mean, if you ever wanted to know how one becomes an Avatar, then definitely Aang has rocked the show. He's the first human to unite with Rava, the good spirit. I mean, he banned the bad spirit Watu into this tree. I mean, he was the first one to bend all 4 elements, getting his power from the lion turtle, and he made his life mission to protect the world. So this is definitely how a first Avatar should be, and Aang has definitely rocked the show in these 2 episodes. Then next on the list, on place 9, is Jinora, and I think this may be a huge surprise for a lot, but I think she's really underrated. I mean, first of all, she's like an airbender master at the age of 11, which is even younger than Aang, because Aang got to be a master at the age of 12. And also, I mean, she has incredible spirit power, actually better than her father Tenzin. I mean, she helped Korra a lot with her spiritual power, and she is definitely one of the best airbenders of the history. I mean, only being really young, she still can become a lot of more powerful, and I think she has definitely rocked a lot more than her father Tenzin. On place 8, it's Sokka, and I think this is also a huge surprise for a lot of you, because I think a lot of you guys would rank him higher. I mean, he's an awesome character. It was really tough for me to put him rather low in this list, but I mean, still, he's the funniest, but definitely the funniest guys of the two series of The Legend of Korra and Avatar The Last Airbender. I mean, there's no character who's funnier than him. He's an awesome tactician. I mean, his sarcasm is always on point, and I mean, he found Aang together with his sisters, so he has played an important role in the series. He is also a big womanizer, because a lot of girls fall in love with him, and then later he enters a relationship with Suki, but already before he had a good relationship with Yu, the princess from the Southern Water tribe. So Boomerang Man Sokka is definitely one hell of a character. Place 7, Azula. She's in my opinion the best villain in complete Avatar series, just because, I mean, she's really young, but she's still one of the strongest firebender, and I mean, this being said, is like a huge achievement, because there have been so many strong firebenders in the Avatar series, and Azula is definitely one of the best, if not the best firebender ever. I mean, she is so powerful that she can even control lightning power through her hands, and also her tactician is really good. I mean, she's manipulative, she has good strategy. I mean, the way she conquered Ba Sing Se, an achievement which her uncle tried to like for many years and nobody else could have done before. So Azula was, in my opinion, a much bigger threat to Avatar and Aang and his gang than Firelord Ozai was. So I think she's really awesome character, and especially because she's not pure evil, because she has also a really soft side, because she's lacking the love of her mother, which drives her crazy. So it's a really nice character attitude. So she's not just crazy out of no reason or evil out of no reason. She has like a history behind it, and that's like really nice. So if you want to know more about Azula, you should definitely watch the comics, because there's more going around, and you really think that the Princess of the Fire Nation is definitely one of the best characters in the Avatar series. Then place 6, Avatar Korra. So I know actually there are a lot of people who don't like Korra. I really don't know why, because I think she's a good avatar, even if she has messed a lot of things up. I mean, she lost her connection to the past avatars. Actually, a lot of problems which happened in the Legend of Korra series were kind of her fault, but still she managed always to solve them, and I think it's cool that she's different than Aang, because it wouldn't be fun to watch if she would just be a copy of Aang. So it's nice that she's kind of the opposite, trying to solve problems more with power rather than with thinking. She's like more violent than Aang is, definitely, but I think that's also cool, because we get to see like more kind of badass boss fights with her. I think also she's like regarding the power of bending, she's stronger than Aang, because she has like more skills in her airbending, firebending, water and airbending than Aang. And I mean, she also looked really cute as a kid, and I think she had a nice character development in season 4 where she tried to get back to her path. So I think Korra is a nice avatar. So I think Korra has definitely not been a bad avatar. I think she has also done a lot of good stuff. I mean, she connected the world against with the spiritual world. I mean, that's all like nice stuff. So I'm really excited how she will continue in the comics, because I'm still the opinion she's a good avatar, and she has definitely contributed a lot to the avatar cycle. Then we are entering the top 5 spots. On place 5, Zuko. So actually I think a lot of you guys would have ranked him higher. I know that he's like the favorite characters for a lot of people. So yeah, I like him a lot, even if there are I mean, like you probably will know now, 4 characters which I like more. But what's cool about Zuko is that he had the best character development of all characters. He went from being a stupid, bad, I don't know, prince to being a good, strong and wise lord. He became the next firelord after Ozai, and which was a huge responsibility because he had the duty to like rebuild everything which his father, his grandfather and his grandfather messed up. I mean, he had to like the duty to like rebuild the Fire Nation as a good nation, to like put allies to like the other nations, and he also became a good friend to Aang, which was really nice. You could really see in the show how they were getting closer to each other. I mean, he became like the fire teacher to Aang, helped him beat Ozai, and especially his fight at the end against Azula was like, in my opinion, the best fight of the complete series. So yeah, Lord Zuko is not only in his young age, also then in his later age in the Legend of Korra, he's still there, still trying to help, he's still fighting for his honor. So Zuko is definitely one hell of a character. Then on place 4 I have Avatar Aang. He's the main protagonist of Aang, the last airbender. I mean, what's really nice about him is that he's like a really spiritual guy. I mean, he's always against fighting, always wants to keep peace. In my opinion, he's the most powerful avatar of all. I mean, he has the power to take bending away, and I mean, he was only 12 when he defeated the firelord Ozai. So I mean, that's what's like really nice to see, his development in the show. I mean, he went from being a young kid who just wanted to have fun to become responsible, what his duty is, go to fight the firelord. And that was like really cool because all past avatar told Aang he needs to kill the firelord, but he found a way to do it otherwise. This was really nice when he meditates, when he's thinking about how to arrange things without fighting. That's really cool. I mean, Aang is like the definition of being wise. He's kind of, yeah, Mahatma Gandhi guy. So really cool character, and also his development was really nice. He stand to his responsibilities. I mean, at the beginning he was like a little kid, but then he grew up, became stronger, and then accomplished his duty by ending the war. So Aang is definitely a really nice character. So Aang is definitely someone you can't hate, and he's definitely the best avatar there ever was and there will ever be. Then now we are entering the top 3 spots. Uncle Iroh. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Uncle Iroh? If there is like a definition for being wise and gentle, then it's definitely him. I mean, he's a dragon of the West, but he's also like a tea lover. I mean, he's the best advisor, and he likes to advise so much that even after his duty in the real world was over, he went to the spirit world so he can keep helping people if they need him. So that's really gentle for him, and I think he has played an important role in the development of Zuko. He has given him advice, always standing by his side, and he has also like a tragic path with the loss of his son. I mean, it's really cool because I think in his younger age he was like more kind of a fighting guy. He was a general, he wanted to conquer Ba Sing Se, but at the end he ended up freeing Ba Sing Se from the Fire Nation. So he's also a member of the White Lotus, and I mean, he's like an awesome guy. He's giving awesome advice. He's like, all he's doing is helping people. So actually I would like to have an uncle like him. So definitely earned his spot in the top 3 place, and I think there's no better advisor than Uncle Iroh in the complete series. Then on place 2, Toph. I mean, Toph just rocks. She's strong, she's funny, and she's the best earthbender of all time, in my opinion. I mean, even if she's blind, I mean, there's no way to mess around with her. She became the first metalbender ever. She's also the founder of the Metalband Academy, and then later she even became the chief of the police in the Republic City. I mean, she has so many skills, and there are so many reasons to love her. And really a nice quote in the series was when she said that if a friendship can last longer than a lifetime, with this being revealed as true once she became friend to the next avatar, Korra. She taught earthbending to Aang, and also later helped Korra in regain her confidence. So that's really nice. I mean, there are so many reasons to love her. I really cannot imagine if someone doesn't if someone doesn't like her. So Toph is just awesome. She's my second favorite character, and I think for a lot of you guys she might even be the most favorite characters. So she's definitely one of the best characters ever being written in a comic book or in a cartoon series. I mean, she's just awesome, and I really like her a lot. And then before we reveal our top number 1, here are some honorable mentions. So first, Tenzin, Alpan Momo, Combustion Man, Mako and Asami, and I mean 1,000 more, because if we are honest, all characters in the series are awesome and everyone would have deserved a spot on this list. And then we reveal our number 1 spot, and for me it's Katara. She's my favorite character, and I think this may be a surprise for a lot of you guys, because in most of the list she's not ranked in the top spot, but I really love her. And the reason is, I mean, first of all, she found Aang together with her brother, so she's kind of the initialization of the complete story. She's the best waterbender in the last Airbender series, and she's also the second bloodbender after Hama. And apart from being a good fighter, she's also the best healer. I mean, she healed Aang so many times, if not he would have probably died. She also teached waterbending to Aang and helped him to control his avatar mode state. In the end, she even beat she beat Azula, yeah, together with Zuko, but still, I mean, Azula was like one of the strongest villains and she beat her. And also, I mean, apart from that, she also later became a really lovely mother. But she's not only a mother afterwards, she already before had like kind of this mother attitude, especially with Sokka, taking care of him, also taking care of Toph and the rest. So she's really lovely, and also later she healed and trained Korra. So there are so many reasons why I like her. I think she's like really underrated. I mean, she even can be really lovely, but she can also be a complete badass. We have seen this in the episode where she tries to find the guy who kills her mother. So I think she's really cool. She comes from the Southern Water tribe. She is beautiful. I mean, so I think she's really underrated, but I really like her. And yeah, I mean, this is just kind of a personal opinion. You can write your own opinion in the comments. Let me know who is your favorite characters. I mean, all are amazing. It was really hard to do this list. I mean, I was like switching around a lot, but I mean, still, this is like kind of my opinion. Like I said, it's a personal opinion. Everyone has his own opinion. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite characters. Did you like this video? If yes, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos. Let me know if you like this kind of topics. I think I can definitely do more about this. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun to do this video, and then I would say see you on the next video. Bye guys.